short called Surviving the Apocalypse. Carbonated beverages, colas, root beers, have no expiration dates. So when all is lost, know that Fanta and Faygo might survive the apocalypse. Sure, thank you. And these are ones that are supposed to make you think, like this one, oxygen bars. 3 different times today, I saw a woman pulling a shopping cart containing a portable oxygen tank connected to tubes that ran up along her nose. I don't know what she did to get this, but I thought people pay money at oxygen bars. And these women probably get discounts at their local healthcare providers to get that oxygen high all the time in the world. I know, strange, I know. But you know, different perspectives on different things. I know, and we can guess why people had this. This one is called Once I Saw. Working for a portrait company photography studio, they train you to ask everyone if they would like a discount portrait sitting, especially if they have children. So every time a parent walks by, I turn on my smile and start my spiel. Once I saw a man and 2 kids at a distance, and I started to grin. As they came closer, I saw the man was walking with 2 girls with dwarfism and Down syndrome. And I couldn't speak. I reached my hand out toward his cigarette. He offered me a new one, but I wanted his. So I'm at my bar, my favorite hangout, and I just overheard from people talking about another guy who is always here. In the past few months he's had a few strokes. Now this is just grapevine, I just heard snippets, but I need to see him put in my 2 cents. He went out for a smoke, even though I don't. I walked up to him after he lit up. I reached my hand out toward his cigarettes. He offered me a new one. I reached my hand out toward his cigarettes, but I wanted his. And then holding his smoke, I told him that I heard. I spoke of his wife, asked about his kids. And I don't really wanna get on a high horse here, but we care for him, we want him happy. He said I was right, he'll take some time off. And then he saw his smoke and said that he should quit. He handed me a smoke and then walked away. I reached my hand out toward his cigarettes. He offered me a new one. I reached my hand out toward his cigarette, but I wanted his. there a while, sucking nicotine, wondering if I made any difference. Now holding cigarettes, he offered me a new one. I reached my hand out toward his cigarette. He offered me a new one, but I wanted his. Should I say something about Mother's Day? I think I'll say something about Mother's Day.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Do you know the URL?
I happened to notice this when I was at work.
Can you
About Mother's Day.
She talked
You know,
about
because I'm working in front of a store. And there was a shelf unit in front of the store at Kmart for gifts for Mom on Mother's Day. And there were 2 racks of chocolates. 1 shelf of statuettes for Mom that says, "Mom rules as Queen of Shoes," and a rack of microwaves, and a rack of griddles. Always appropriate for Mother's Day, you know, make them live more. It is winter now. The trees have lost their leaves. The city is covered in a thin layer of soot and snow. In the sunless sky, black birds circle overhead, searching for prey. An eerie cold settles over everything. Nothing is growing anymore. Death takes many forms. For you, death first came when you were 5 years old and your mother had to give you 3 shots of insulin a day until you could take a needle to yourself. Did it hurt to put the needle in your arm the first time? Or did it hurt you more to know you had no choice? Death takes many forms. Death can be someone telling you without trying that they're losing their eyesight. Behind Coke bottle glasses, you would see me and say, "That's a nice black suit you're wearing." And I would tell you, "It's green." And you wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't hear the howling wind of the changing seasons. Death takes many forms. I know what follows the autumn wind. It is winter now. Do you remember when it happened? The changes are subtle. The temperature drops first only slightly. It's only almost imperceptible. Only when the first snow falls. Do you realize where all the seasons have gone? Death takes many forms. Death can be a sweat-soaked shirt, the shakes, dizziness when you needed food. You would look as pale as a ghost, and I would hold your cold, wet arm and study you. Quick, so sugar will make everything better. Isn't everything better yet? Death takes many forms. I know what follows the autumn wind. It is winter now. Death takes many forms. I said goodbye to you to travel my own road. But I didn't think it was the last goodbye. How was I to know? When I left, I know you didn't want me to go. And now it's my turn. Why are we always saying goodbye to each other? Death takes many forms, and now it seems you've taken me down with you. You've taken me down into that casket with you, and I'm running my hand along your jacket lapel. And I can feel the coldness of winter all around me. I can hear them shoveling dirt over my head. And I want to get out. And I want to take you with me. Death takes many forms. Death can be that hole you left. You know, right here. Just a little to the left. I keep wondering when the pain will go away, when everything will be better. You once showed me that winters could be beautiful. Instead of the dark and dirty snow lacing the city streets, you showed me a quieting snowfall over a lake at your parents' backyard, glistening in untouched whiteness. I told you I hated winters, and you told me, this you don't hate. Well, I'm still learning. It is winter now, and death takes many forms. The seasons change for you and I. It is snowing, and something is ending. It is snowing. Somewhere, it is snowing.
Thank you, Janet.